Let's go. Good to be back. Good to be back.
Yes, sir.
Trying to line a couple of things up here.
It's all good, line them up. Shut them down. Hey.
There you go.
Foul, foul.
Yeah.
Foul. It's the foul.
Bring him some balance.
Just turn that bitch up.
Let's go.
Yeah.
AJ from the Ville. AJ from the Ville.
Uh-huh.
Bring them some balance this Sunday, gentlemen.
Bringing all the goddamn balance. We bringing it.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah, I like that.
What up with it, though, man? What up with the people? We are back. Another Sunday.
Another Sunday.
Let's go. We are live, baby. We live out there. Everybody share it live. Because we are definitely live out there.
That's right.
Appreciate everybody for tapping in with us. What's up? We in here with the fellas, man. What's going on, fellas?
Yup.
Yeah. Shout out to all the fellas, that are here in spirit. Shout out to Chalk. Shout out to Jers. Shout out to Reef. Salute to the guys.
Shout out to the whole clique.
Absolutely.
And all the supporters out there.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate you guys. Y'all tapping in, especially ones tapping in all the time. Commenting, engaging. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, we back. It's the balance, baby.
You know
That's
me,
right. Bringing them balance this
I
week.
gotta actually look and check and make sure we, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we live, but I gotta.
Bringing them
Oh,
balance.
never was there a doubt in my mind.
Nah.
What's going on with y'all, fellas? What's up, man? How was y'all week? How y'all feeling, man? What's up?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I got no complaints. You know what I mean? Every day been good. I decided a while ago that I was only going to have good days.
You made the conscious decision. Like,
That's
You
a
know what I
great
mean?
decision.
I made a decision of that, and it works. You know what I mean? Because
What does it mean to live a rich life?
Whoa.
it forces me to find some good in my days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if I could find good in it, then it's a good day. Because if you go out far enough, you look to your left and your right, somebody having a way worse day than whatever day that you have.
I totally agree.
So just appreciate your good day.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Definitely.
we made it a whole another week.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel that. What about you, Unc? How you feeling?
Man, I feel great, man. Feel accomplished and anxious. You know what I'm saying? It's it's like I look at it, starting to look at my journey like a staircase. You know what I mean? And it's just steps. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm trying to get to the top, because this is like as long as I'm alive, it's a never ending staircase.
Right.
So there is no top, it's just up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
It's
just
just
trying to go up.
Just trying to go up.
Just trying to go up. You know what I
couldn't
mean?
agree
So
with
I
it
could
more. I felt that.
so I could bring
Growing
it,
up.
go up and then and pull a few heads with me.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
Yeah, that's the name of the game.
We crabs in the barrel, but we ain't dragging you down. We dragging you up with us.
Yeah, you gotta pull you up.
You know what I'm
with
saying?
it.
We
Absolutely.
backwards crabs.
For sure, man. You know what I'm saying? It's for some. I don't know why people have this idea that you got to put people down to get to the next level. I mean, I guess that is a way you could do it, but it's so much better to work with people and to bring them up there. It's like, who wants to be on the yacht by themselves?
Yeah.
Like you. Yeah, I got there, but ain't nobody else up here. You look to your left and your right.
No.
Like, you got to pull your people up with you. Man. Shout out to everybody pulling the people up with them and not pulling the ladder up once they get to that level. There's people trying to do that too.
But on the other side of that is you got to watch who you pull up with you, because some people is just dead weight.
Oh yeah, I
Absolutely.
ain't trying to drag up no dead weight.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Nah,
you got to be
not at all.
Absolutely.
discerning when it comes to things like that, because
If it's not good for you, and you got to realize it then. Hopefully you do, because later on down the line you're gonna realize it one way or another.
the important thing is when you trying to pull the person up, is he climbing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, or just dangling.
Or he just dangling, because that's the difference right there. Because if he's just dangling, yo, let his ass go, yo. You know what I mean, yo.
I'm not pulling up no
Let him go.
danglers.
Yeah, because
danglers.
What's going to happen?
Danglers, man.
What's going to happen
Danglers.
when he get up there? You know what I mean? If he wasn't even doing enough to save himself, then he ain't going to do enough to, you know what I'm saying, to keep
Absolutely
whatever
not.
y'all got going on. You know what I mean?
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
Right.
let his ass go,
You have to.
or her ass, or they ass, or their ass. You know,
If they're not contributing to the cause,
Right.
yeah, gotta let them go.
Imagine holding on to the hot iron. Like, all you have to do is let go and it'll stop.
Let it
hurting
go.
you. People just want to hold on to that thing so tightly. Like, sometimes you gotta let it go. And yeah, it's hard. It's hard to ride. It's a thin line between like never giving up and learning when to pivot. That's
Yeah.
real hard. And so cutting somebody off, I think is real. It's like I think it's easier to cut somebody off than it is to pivot because I think you can recognize when somebody's like not like putting holes in your boat.
Yeah.
Versus like, hey man, do I give this up now? Do I go learn something different? Do I do it differently, or do I stay the course? Like I don't know. I remember there was a picture on like on Instagram or something like that. It was like a miner, like a cartoon picture, and the miner was right about to get to the opening, or I guess get to the gold or wherever treasure he's looking for. But it looked like he was quitting and walking away. And there was another dude right above him that was about to get it at the same spot. But obviously, it was like a one picture depiction of keep going because you might be right there, you know, where your breakthrough is. So it's like, so how do you know when it's like, we gotta cut our losses right now?
You don't know.
That's
you
the
just
hardest. That's the hardest thing.
And you know, in the same token, that hole could have been far away. You know what I mean? You just
you never know.
You just don't know. You know what I mean?
Know.
So when you wanna, it's hard because obviously he in that tunnel, the miner. So he's been at it for a while. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
He's probably been at it for a while. So you know if you stop,
you'll never get there if you stop.
But you know you just wait. You might stop and start someplace else.
Yeah.
Even you know, and you know that you probably just wasted a bunch of time getting there. But if you keep going and there's nothing, you know what I mean?
That's got to be one of the worst feelings.
Yeah,
so,
you know.
That's why
that was a great picture when I seen that.
The part of your discernment, really, the part of your discernment that's the most important is the beginning. Like what journey you decide to make that trek in.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got if you're chasing the wrong thing, then it's
you start off in the wrong direction.
You can waste most
right.
of your life. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You can, and you just got to kind of roll with it and hope for the best. But that's one of the hardest things I think people can do is figure out, hey man, am I gonna stop this or am I gonna keep on going? I mean, I've been faced with a lot of things like that. Good, fortunate for me, I've made a decision. And I use my gut more than my head senses. So it's just like if I feel like I'm thinking too much, I'm like, all right. But when I feel something, like normally the feeling comes from like my stomach or like my chest. So it's like something will tell me, hey man, I'm gonna have to find another gig or I got to do a little different. Or I got to work a little harder or something. And normally, I think that helps. Like when you're following your intuition more than your intellect.
I believe that voice you hearing, I think that's the voice of God talking to you.
Yeah,
that's what I think. Because that's the voice that when you first came out your mother, that's the voice that I told you that you got to breathe now. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
So and I also believe that is the one sense you have been honing since the moment you were born. Like almost every decision that you've made, your instinct has had something to do with it throughout your life. So when you get to the age that we are now in life, right? If you had been doing the job that you're doing now since you were born. People would consider you great at you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I say you have to trust your instinct because you have been honing your instinct since the moment you were born.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think problems happen when you go against that instinct.
Yeah.
That's when I feel that, and I think the universe also helps feed. Like when you're doing, I don't know if anybody else knows. You notice you do something or you're on the right path, and things start just lining up. Like when you feel it, like when you feel like you're doing the right thing. Like it's not just I think this is the right thing. Like when you intuitively like know, hey man, this is what I gotta do. Like I gotta lock in and get this certification. I gotta get this CDL, or whatever it is. Gotta get this job, or whatever it is. Like I think when you start locking in, I think the universe starts working in your favor. And when it starts like not working in your favor, you gotta kind of like take a panoramic view. Like, all right, so what's out of place? What am I missing? I think there's a lot of signs people be missing.
And the weird thing about your instinct is sometimes your instinct will tell you to do stuff, and you'll never know why.
That's
you know what I'm saying.
That's the thing.
You'll never know why your instinct told you to do it, but you still have to trust your instinct.
Do you understand how hard it is to? Well, obviously you do because you're a human being, but to go on a whim or off just pure instinct. Sometimes that's all you got.
Yeah.
Like the logic ain't caught up to your instinct yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why to be like I've heard from a lot of people, especially in the industry, to be an artist, you have to almost be delusional. about your craft until you get to that point, because it's like you're the only one that's gonna believe that right now. You have to be you have to be the biggest engine and the biggest battery in your back first before you get your manager, before you do all of that stuff. So I think that stuff goes hand in hand.
I agree with that because I believe that if you're not telling yourself that you're great,
Yeah.
way before everybody else is, you have to tell because if you tell it's proven that if you tell your brain something enough times,
Right.
your brain's going to believe what you tell it. Try it. People at
That's
home, try it.
manifestation.
Wake up
sure.
every morning and keep telling yourself you feel like shit. And one morning you're gonna wake up feeling like shit on some
Right.
real shit. You know what I'm saying?
You tell yourself you're sick.
Yep.
And you wonder why you're sick all the
Or
time.
you still wonder why you sick, or you keep telling people that you broke. You know?
Yeah.
Not just I don't have no money now.
Right.
I'm broke. You gonna be broke. You gonna be broke.
Yeah, there,
You know
And
what
you
I'm
hang
saying?
around broke
there's
people
certain
enough.
things.
Yeah.
You know
There's
that
certain things that you shouldn't put into the atmosphere.
Yeah, because your
don't-
brain
At all.
Your brain don't know when you fucking with yourself.
At all.
Yeah.
You know
And
what I'm
that's
saying?
the research that I think that's what
Yeah.
that's the stuff that I was looking at.
Yeah, your brain
Doesn't
doesn't
know.
know when you fucking with
Your
yourself.
brain won't know.
Yeah.
And
The universe.
The universe
Yeah.
won't know.
Don't know, and you putting out that energy. With
putting out
you,
that energy.
You manifest. You know what I'm saying? The energy comes back to you that you put out.
Right.
You eat what you dish out. You
Bro,
know what I'm saying? So
I'm
you,
literally karma personified, bro.
Yeah.
I can't live by
Pun
that.
intended, right?
Yes, I live
Yeah,
by
Karma
that.
personified.
and that's why that's part of my I'm always having a good day thing. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I tell myself today is going to be a good day.
Right.
You,
right.
you,
You
know
started
what I'm
like
saying?
that.
You
started
make-
like
you
that.
make it a
like
good
I said,
day.
I find a silver lining in anything. You know what I mean? Like I don't cut my finger. Well, at least the fucking knife wasn't rusty.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So I'm finding
Yeah, damn, he's on your tetanus
everything.
shot,
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like my wife, bless her, her phone broke last week. I'm mad. So her phone broke, but I'm like, damn. It broke at a good time because they was having a great deal on a new phone.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? Like it could have broke when they didn't have it.
The universe said it's time. The
You know,
universe said it's time.
so you just have to find because life is screwed up, man. If you focus too much on the negative, they will eat you.
Eat you alive.
Yeah,
will.
life,
It
life,
will.
life will eat you. Walk around with
What
anxiety.
you focus
and,
on is so important. I try to tell people as often as I can, even if I'm having a bad day, I'll be walking by. The one thing I do in work, and this is what everybody knows me for, is singing. So when I'm not singing, people are like, "Hey man, what's wrong?" I'm like, a lot of times I'm singing because something's wrong. Like you don't always sing when you're happy. I was like, that's like an outlet for me. So it's like I sing because it's what I do. But I was like, no, I'm good. Like just doing what you do, being able to do that, waking up every day, man, I'm thankful just to be able to get up and to be able to work hard. Yeah, I might have to. Yeah, it might suck when you do it, but there's some people that wish they could work. Can't even work.
And it's,
Can't-
a lot, and it's a lot of people
I'm telling you, man.
who are quite fine not doing shit, sitting there and just absorbing other people's energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If you let them,
If you let them
they'll drain you
drain you dry.
because it's not hurting them one bit. Like they'll sit there, yeah, go ahead and pour my cup all you want.
Vampires,
Right.
basically.
You gotta start pointing to your own cup.
a succubus.
Fucking suck.
Yes. Yep.
Succubus.
I heard I think I read something a long time ago. It said like succubus, like they like to eat ice. Like so a person that like eats ice, that's like a sign of a succubus.
Oh yeah.
It was like some comic book stuff I didn't read. I was like, I
It
was like,
sounded like a porn term.
oh well, yeah, it could be. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. I think it kind of is. Yeah,
It's still your life force, your energy.
absolutely.
That's the
Jeez.
worst.
Yeah.
That's the worst kind of sucker.
It's like a different.
You know what
Worst
I
kind.
mean? Siphon off your life force. That's crazy.
Yeah, but some people can only exist off of other people. Like if it wasn't for other people or them, maybe living with other people or
Yeah.
somebody else paying their bills, like they couldn't survive.
Think
So
about it.
that's more of a parasite.
They like tapeworm.
It's like parasitic. It's like you
That's
need a host.
crazy.
It's like tapeworms. Yeah, like
Host ass motherfucker.
Mhm.
Need
Yeah,
need
it's like
somebody to like just can't do it yourself ass motherfucker.
Well, give me some of that deworm medicine.
yeah.
Yo, come to think of that,
Drop them in the toilet.
I don't know why something's telling me that I should probably do. You were talking about like one of them cleanse Jones, like fucking. You said the deworm Jones, like it's like a colon cleanse, almost. It's like you just shit all
Like
day.
your whole, because they live in your intestines.
Yeah. So your intestines. So you sit and whether it's like whatever it is, you have a weekend where you ain't going nowhere because you don't want to be out. They say you want to be home.
You just want to blow that shit out.
Hey,
Yo,
man.
there's a high percentage of people that go through their whole life not even realizing that they have tapeworms.
That's what I'm. That literally
You know what I'm
took the
saying?
words out of my mouth. So
never
I'm like,
even
I need to
realizing
do at
they
least
have
one.
tapeworms,
I
you know
need to do
what
at
I'm
least one of them Jones because I ain't never done none of that. And I be look, it be sausage, egg, and cheese all the time. Everywhere I go, Dunkin' Donuts, Wawa, goddamn McDonald's burgers. You gotta do at least one.
Well, I mean, you gotta
That's crazy because I was just thinking about that, and it was a random thought. That crazy as you said that.
I got a story about somebody. I'm not gonna, say the person's name, but this person was asleep, and they had a tapeworm and they didn't even know. They almost choked because the tapeworm came up through their esophagus and was coming out of their nose while they were asleep.
That's a horror movie.
Yeah, that's what woke them up.
Yeah,
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
I would
Did you
probably-
see this, or they just told you the story?
Nah, but I heard it from somebody I trust.
I would wake up and
Ooh.
I
saying?
would probably wake up and die.
What the hell
Yeah.
kind of tapeworm?
Yeah,
Wait.
Yeah, it came up their esophagus
It's supposed.
and was coming
'Cause-
out of their
Because
nose.
if you got a worm coming out your nose, your first thought is not, it's a tapeworm coming up
Yeah,
from
you
my
don't know
stomach.
what's
You
going
don't know what's
on.
going on. You
Yeah,
think
exactly.
this is it right here. This is crazy.
That's
Right.
like some alien. That's like
That's
some
some-
alien type
that's some
mess with a
AVP, yes.
little alien busting out your gut.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
enough to give you PTSD for the
What was
for
that
the rest of
movie?
your life.
Was that
Alien?
Prometheus?
I'm talking about alien.
Alien
Oh,
was
Alien?
when
Yeah, the Jones
pro-
suck on your face like this.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
the face suckers, yo.
That
yeah.
shit was crazy.
Or when the shit shot out the thing's stomach. You know
Out
what
the
I
dude's
mean?
stomach,
Man's
yeah.
stomach. It was- yeah, it's
What?
bananas, man.
From a
And-
credible source too. Yeah, we don't want to know their name because they look.
Yeah,
Yo.
nah, I ain't gonna put somebody
That's
out
trauma
there like
that you.
that, but yeah,
you
that's
can't
crazy.
get over that.
Yo,
You couldn't get
a-
over that.
a
If
dude-
that happened to you, you
a
wouldn't even
dude
want to
I-
remember. They're gonna remember. They're gonna see this pod and remember.
A dude
It's your fault,
I
Unc.
work with went to
That's trauma right there. It's coming right back to him.
went to South America, and when he came back, he was in the hospital. He had ate some kind of food in South America that had a
shit.
worm on it, and the worm go up in your brain, and he had to have surgery on his
Oh, I
brain.
heard about
'cause of
that.
this-
It go in your brain and lay eggs,
yeah,
right?
and lay eggs in your brain.
Yeah, I
He had to have
heard
surgery. I
about
work
that.
with it, so I know this happened. You know what I mean? He had to have surgery on his brain
Lay
and
eggs in your brain.
in your brain.
You know what though?
And he good though.
Huh?
He good, though.
He's good. He's good. It was a long road to goodness. It wasn't no just you in the hospital one day get your brain worked on and come home. It was you to shave your head. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
I hear you.
You know, and
Yeah.
they got to like cut your skull.
Yeah, yeah. I done seen enough Grey's Anatomy and
Yeah.
all that
I got
shit
a
to
bug.
know.
I got a bug for y'all.
Yeah.
Imagine, I don't know if y'all ever heard of this. Imagine you next to a river. You down in the Amazon. You next to a river, right? And you got pissed, right?
Oh no, I know what you're about.
You heard about that bug, right?
You talk about
It's not a bug.
I
it's
didn't
like
hear
a
about
fish.
this bug.
the-
Please tell
yeah,
me.
Bro,
I ain't finna go out like that.
It's
You-
the fish.
When
you
you piss,
it follow your piss stream.
yeah,
And it'll swim right up your
stream
yeah,
into you.
where your stream came from, and you can't pull it out because
It has
barbs,
spikes,
like
yeah.
you know what I mean. The
and
fins
it
are
locks
barbed,
in
so
inside
you
of
can't.
you. You can't pull it
Yeah,
out.
so they gotta cut that joint out, man. You got
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you piss into the water, it senses the temperature change. It follows it and swims
Yeah,
up your stream of
yeah.
piss into you.
yeah.
and then
so,
it locks in.
So when you like
What's the point of it doing that?
when
Why would it even want to do that?
Because it's a parasite.
Because it's a
Oh, it's a
but it
parasite.
eats
You said it was a fish. I said
no, it's a fish,
Yeah,
but
but it's a parasite.
It eats you from the inside out.
yeah, it's a parasite.
Like they found bodies. You could I can't remember.
where
I
is
gotta
this at?
Google it. In
Where-
South
'cause
America,
Yeah,
in
Amazon,
the
yeah.
Amazon.
Never in my life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this now, and I try not to limit I try not to limit myself. I say the sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? Not going there because I don't see the point. Now I literally don't see the point. I've never heard of that in my life, and I be watching National. Look, I remember I was a National
it's
Geographic kid. I used to watch it all the way. It was what like all that and like Nickelodeon, Nick at Night, and all of that, and Saturday morning. And I remember watching Steve
called-
Irwin and all of
it's
that.
called
I've never heard
it's
of
called a-
that in my life.
It's called a Candero.
A
Yeah.
Candiru.
Yep. And when you like if you're
Thank you for that.
a Marine and you go to South America and you gonna get in the water, you got to wear like tights or something, man, because
to make sure.
yeah, because you don't want that happening to you.
No, you don't.
You don't want
You
that.
know how
happening
you
to
be, you know how you be in the pool and you don't feel like getting out. You just let it rip. Do that shit down there and see what happens.
You wind up with a damn little fish trying to swim up. Do
your urethra.
Yeah,
That's
see, I was
crazy
about
work.
to say something far
Crazy
more.
work.
I'm glad you said urethra because
Crazy work.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The visual there, that was
the world is out
wasn't the
is
best
out
visual.
to kill you. Like there's so many things that go wrong in the world that the world is out to kill you.
You know what, man? It's survival of the
Nature.
fittest.
Yeah.
I mean, we placed ourselves at the top.
Yeah, with
But
these
it's survival of the
walls,
fittest, you know what I'm
with
saying?
all of these clothes, with these
Yeah.
furniture, we got luxury in that world, but we're still in that world. As soon as we're not in this little comfortable little box called a town and all of that, you go a little bit too far, and
Civilization.
then go out of civilization. Shit get real quick. And if you don't got no look, I was just reading there was a study done, the cognitive level of humanity, like all of the kids, everything was going up every generation. And now it's starting to get lesser because we're starting to learn and do less things because of all of the screens and stuff and all of the technology.
All the
going on.
technology, yeah.
This is one of the first times in our history at the moment, and I guess the last 50 to 100 year history, where we're going down now in cognitive skills. So if we're not in this level of comfortability, we're not. There's no way anyone will make it. Like I'm not even confident that, like we was talking before, if the grid went down, or how you would feed yourself for all
There'd
the
be a
water.
whole bunch of dummies if the grid go down because everybody's so used to YouTube.
I mean,
Absolutely.
we can't.
Absolutely.
I mean, you
Who has a
gotta-
book now to learn anything? Like if you
that's
couldn't
what-
learn from Google or ChatGPT, how would you learn anything? If you didn't know it already, how would you get it? You need a book. And where's the last time you bought it? When's the last time you bought a book? Like a physical hardback book? These are the questions. These conversations I think people need to be having because
Probably about like a year ago.
what was it? What'd you buy?
You know, man, I do manuals, bro, and
You're right, you do.
I really read manuals. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So what was it? A manual for what?
I think it was the manual for I don't know, one of these programs I'm using. But yeah,
Shout out to Unc for
I
reading the paper. It was a hardback or paperback?
I
Paperback
got
book?
paperback.
Yeah.
I got a few paperbacks that I use.
Nothing
for
wrong
like,
with a little paperback book at all.
with,
I'd rather do. I can't look at the screen. The screen messes me up when I read stuff. So I need like the actual. If I'm gonna read, I gotta read from an actual paper. I don't know why the screen messes with my eye. I can't like read on screen too long. There's a couple people that said that same thing.
It's got to be to me. It's got to be a really special book for me to buy
the hard
hardcover.
copy.
Yeah,
The fact you can read a manual, that's impressive, man. That's
No,
like
I
that's
love
almost
reading
that's
manuals.
close to reading like a dictionary, like just reading it.
But I think a manual is definitely worth buying because
Oh, hell yeah.
you go back to
Yeah,
it.
you refer to it.
It's a dope thing that he could literally just read a manual just like a novel.
Yeah, last book I bought was the biography of Otis Redding.
Oh, I never heard that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's about a year ago maybe.
Okay.
You hear I said heard right because I buy audiobooks.
Yeah, but I as far as reading books though,
Yeah.
I got a Kindle read a Kindle Unlimited thing.
Kindles are good too.
So I
They
gotta
got that
make
matte-
sure.
they got
So
that matte cover too.
it costs like $12 a month. So I
Oh.
gotta make sure I read at least $12 worth of books
Oh,
That's how I see it.
every month. You know
Gotta
what I
do
mean?
it,
So that gives me about maybe at least two books a month.
So when's the last book you
Oh,
read? Was
okay.
that the last one you read?
Nah. The last book I read was called Cops and Robbers by Donald Westlake. It's about
Okay.
these cops that robbed a mob. I read a lot of fiction. You know what I mean?
If I'm gonna read, I want to read something that's gonna like kind of take me away from reality too. I like sci-fi. I like sci-fi.
I like
and,
a lot of
yeah.
fiction. I like Stephen King.
I was gonna bring him up too.
Uh,
Only read 2 Stephen King books, but they were back in like school, so I even forget the name, but I did read them, and that's when I realized I enjoyed reading, and then after that I started like kind of taking track.
so many great books, man.
Yeah. When a book goes to a movie, how often have you liked it, or not? Do you more or less like it, or have you seen?
I have yet to see a movie I enjoyed after I read the book.
I get that
wow.
almost every time I ask that question from people that actually do read, and I agree with that because I read the Harry Potter books, but that's one of the only. I think that might be the only book that or movie that went from a movie to a book or from a book to a movie that I think they did the book justice. they had to cut out a lot of stuff that the people that read it, they're like, oh, what happened to this dude and that, and they cut out whole chapters, whole shits. But I think like the visualization of like Hogwarts and all that shit, I think they actually did a pretty good job.
I'm the type of person where if you give me a book, I'm going to read it, no matter what it's about. You know what I mean? Like, so I was given the Harry Potter novels on just on a loan. I read all them shits.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? I think I was probably like 30 something.
That's
know
crazy
what I mean?
because
I read all of them, and
there's a couple of them that's like 800 pages. So it's
right after that, I was given all the believe it or not, the Twilight books.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, people
do
those
and
books.
I read all them shits.
I didn't read the books, but I like the series.
I
think I read
all
one of the
them shits
books
too. But because I read
one.
those Twilight books, I couldn't watch the movies.
Yeah, I watched it. I liked it. I never read
couldn't
the
watch
books,
it.
Movies they bother me a lot.
I think that
if
I could have watched, if I would have watched the movies first,
maybe
then I probably would enjoy them more without because it's the movies take away. They don't have time for the exposition. You know what I mean? They don't have time to.
That's what they keep saying. There's things that you have to take out because there's too much stuff that's
yeah,
inside of a book that you can't put on the screen.
Put on the screen, it kind of but I like Carrie. You know, Stephen King wrote Carrie.
Oh yeah, Carrie. I never read the book, but I saw the movie.
The old one and the remake. I liked both of them.
I didn't like the remake, and the reason that I didn't like the remake is because I think the girl was too pretty.
Yeah, because the movie, the original was a classic.
I put my mic going in and out again.
Yeah, it might be the bottom cord right here.
I couldn't I couldn't see her as a victim. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, if she wouldn't be.
Yeah, because the original movie, she was playing Jane.
Yeah, she was. You could look at her and like, she would have got it. You know what I mean? Like, cause we was all in high school, so you know who would have got it and who wouldn't have got it. You know
she wouldn't have been a loner.
Yeah,
she wouldn't have been the one. Don't talk to that kid.
Yeah, I couldn't. Maybe because Sissy Spacek played the part so well.
Yeah.
You know.
I think they did good. Like the acting, I think the acting was pretty good. I mean, for what it was, especially for the time period, they pulled it off. I like the older, the original more than the remake, but I think the remake still is okay for me.
Yeah, I think as far as the movie itself goes, I think it was good. You know what I mean? It's just that I just wish they would have picked somebody else I think you know what I mean, to play that character.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do feel like the casting could be a little different.
Yeah. But as far as the rest of the movie goes, like I agree with you that it was a good movie. It was just that
I know something that ain't fiction though.
What's that?
Yeah, what I'm about to say, bro. What's going on right now? I'm like, all the people that was talking trash, I want to see what they say now that we got our whole squad back.
I'm still talking trash.
We got our whole squad back. The Sixers.
I seen something in the comments. Yeah.
We got the whole squad back.
Something in the comments from one of the Jones.
Hey, yo.
I seen that last game that Joel Embiid blocked. Hey, man. That's okay.
Yo, did you see?
I seen that block and all of that.
Did you see Maxey dunk on
with the dunk?
Who was it, Miles?
Yeah, with the dunk on. You know what I'm saying?
Kelly Oubre dunked on I forget the dude's name.
Yeah, he got
bro.
Motherfucker was like, yeah.
I'm saying, bro, it's about to be.
I'm shout out to the boys. Look, and you said it.
I'm telling you, when Embiid, they was holding him. Embiid was a lot of them games he was out. He didn't have to be. He was saving himself for the playoffs.
All right, so how long do you think it's gonna last?
Bro, this is the run.
So this is the run. This is
This is the run, bro. It's time to rock and roll.
So how many games does he have to play consecutive to make sure that we're good? How many games?
It's only 9 games left in the regular season.
All right,
then it's playoffs.
All right, so he's got to play. So ain't no more taking off, right? Ain't no more taking off for knees. Ain't no more.
He's trying to make it to the playoffs. So even if he does take off, as long as he's healthy for the playoffs, that's all I care about.
Okay. I feel you. I dig it. And
I'm
optimistic too because I am a Sixers fan. It's just he's been out for so long. It's like there's a thing called chemistry, and I know when he's in, they all play better because Embiid is Embiid, and that's another player you have to worry about. It's just the consistency in which he's in. That is the only question I've ever had for him.
That's all we see, but we don't know. He could have been practicing with them every day. But to see how they balling out, and it's going to be crazy because the East is crazy. You got Boston, Cleveland, the Knicks, Charlotte. Even though we busted their ass last night, we got Charlotte. it's a lot of good teams in the East. It's gonna be crazy. Like,
It's gonna be fun to watch.
yeah.
I
What's
actually
crazy-
don't think I want to put any like a whole bunch of like tickets in, and I think I want to just watch and enjoy basketball. Yeah.
What's crazy is we had a 7-game streak,
Yeah, I saw that.
and then played Charlotte and lost.
Bro, Charlotte is crazy, bro. Like we had a hard time with them last night.
Yeah.
We had
Like,
7.
when
games
they're
straight,
all
bro.
firing on cylinders, they got some scores, and you got to stop all of them. What,
And they
2 or 3
young.
of them?
They
And
young.
so-
They all young.
So they wanted. They're hungry. So it's definitely gonna be fun. But
And Melo is
You
going
gotta-
crazy with them threes.
yeah, I haven't been, like I said, I haven't been tapped in as much as I used to be. When I haven't been on the bet ticket. But
Anybody that know me,
I gotta take a look at ESPN and see what happened in the last couple games.
anybody that know me and that we talk about sports, know that I was saying, man, wait till the playoffs come. I've been saying Embiid is gonna be back
You
for the
have.
playoffs.
I know you at least been telling me that.
But
Yeah.
I think that he gonna try and get out. See, the thing you don't want to happen is he try and get out there and run for the playoffs for a mad game straight, and then he not used to that no more.
See, once he get in the playoffs, it don't even matter. He gonna have to run. Now, if he get hurt, then hey, if you get hurt, you get hurt. You can't do nothing about
That's
that.
Yeah, you get hurt, you get hurt.
But the
That's what-
playoffs come
that's
as a
what I'm
series.
saying.
You
Like,
gotta
you
run.
gotta-
Right, you gotta.
Because if he hasn't played that many games straight, so
That's what I'm
he got to
saying.
play a playoff game series
Like,
straight every night.
This is the NBA.
He ain't got no choice. He
Yeah,
gonna
I
have to.
know he don't have a choice, but can his body take it?
But you see what he does, right? You see how he changed his game. That's why when you watch Embiid now, he don't like it's a lot of olays, especially on defense. He'll let somebody go and get their little 2 points or whatever, whoop de whoop. When before he was going crazy trying to
Trying
do
to ball
everything.
out on every play.
Right.
yeah, he'll right now he saves his energy and he passes a lot more than he used to. He's trying to do it all. Now he takes advantage of his teammates.
He's grown up.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it remains to be seen because everybody knows he gets hurt
He's a hell of
Everybody knows.
He's a hell of a ball player.
when he's
I don't-
healthy.
When
I
he's
don't
healthy,
take nothing.
absolutely.
I don't take that from him. I just
Never
want-
said he wasn't a good ball player.
I just want to see if he can play a whole playoff series. I
That's
just
all I
want
want
to
to
see
see,
if he can.
man.
I think so.
Let me get it. Let me just get a couple games. Like,
And
let me
if he
get a
does,
couple first.
if he does play a whole playoff series, can he play into the next series?
Yeah, we gonna see.
Bruh.
And look at the see that's the thing. He ain't gotta bear the whole burden because Maxie a grown man now, and Paul George balling like he's playing for Indiana.
He got something to prove, though. That's
Right.
why.
You know what I mean?
Paul George, hearing some of the stats that he's been putting up, I think that actually surprised me more than the Embiid thing. To be honest, with how he's playing, and everybody talking about the age and all of that.
Yeah.
But he can do that. It's within him to do if he's on, and obviously if he wants to. And
He always had
so-
the skills.
Yeah, so like the skill was that's why he's on the team. It's part of the reason why he's on the team in the first place. So if everybody wants to be who they really are, absolutely. Like talent wise, yeah, everybody knows we got the talent to do whatever as long as everybody
It's about health.
consistency. How consistent can you play at that level?
I think
That's the only question I think for the Sixers because the talent is there, yo.
Paul,
Talent
Paul,
is the fuck.
Paul George knows that if you're a great player, people forget your shortcomings.
Yeah.
And I
yeah,
believe
yeah.
that
Make that run when you can.
After Paul George's recent controversy,
Yeah, with
he
the,
knows that if he's going to end his career on a good note, he's got to ball
yeah.
out. He don't want people's last memory of him to be some PEDs, whatever they
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
and he has a
And,
chance.
and it won't be because I think the reason him playing the way he's playing. I think that's just a testament to like, oh yeah, I'm not going back. And you know, everybody wants to look at something that somebody did wrong, and that'll be the thing that they're remembered by.
Yeah.
And I don't think that'll be the thing for him. I
Yeah.
think because of what's going on now and because of his career before that, I'm thinking that he's gonna be fine. And motherfucker balling, bro.
Yeah,
Like, shout out to the
that's-
Sixers, man,
That's
because
what I think
getting
that
his hype out
be-
here. You know what I mean? When y'all play
because
like
he's
you know,
balling.
playing like that.
If he had came back from that and was ass, then that would have
that'd been
stuck.
horrible.
Yeah,
I'm telling
yeah.
you.
But I'd be thinking
Yeah.
That'd be horrible.
because he's balling like he's balling now, and like you said before, you know what I mean. But even now, though, now it's going to be asterisk by his before that for everything.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
when
It will be.
when you get bagged for that, it taints your whole career.
Yeah.
I do. It's,
You know what I mean?
It's such a shame, but Definitely proud of the way that he's balling now. I mean,
You know what he did though?
Showing what he got. What did he do?
It made sure he didn't get hurt. He couldn't. He wasn't playing.
Man.
Because he has an injury history like Embiid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh
know
yeah, Paul George.
Paul George used to get hurt a lot.
And
Okay.
bad injuries too, not just like
Bad, like what, like ACL and shit?
a
Yeah,
lot
like season-ending type
knee,
shit.
knee injuries and
Articular cartilage, freaking femoral condyle.
I mean, he's what he man Embiid in the 30s. He 35, Paul George.
Yeah, he got to be in his mid.
Yo, I think Paul
30s,
George.
30s. He been in the league a long time.
I think he's the last player in
Paul
the
George.
league from his draft class.
Damn.
That's how old Paul George
Stop.
is.
Yo, stop. Don't say it like that.
From his draft class, he's the
Don't
last
say it
player
like
that's still
that.
in the league.
Because look,
Yeah.
LeBron ain't been in the
Crazy
league
stat.
much longer than Paul George.
No, not much longer. But
Yeah. Longer, but not
yeah,
much
longer. But yeah, Paul George been in the league for like what, 15 years, I think.
At least.
Yeah, 14, 15 years. Yeah, but yeah, your boys, man. I see your boys balling too. You know what I mean?
Yo, it's the amount of offense that they putting up.
Yeah, yeah.
We got a lot of games. We scored 130 points.
Yeah, I be watching y'all. I be like, okay, I see y'all.
Hey, you gotta watch this because y'all gonna see us.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
The last game, y'all put it on us. I'm looking forward to playing y'all again.
It was an even series.
Yeah.
Even.
Hopefully we meet somewhere in the playoffs.
Yeah, but I'm going to go ahead and stop talking about it now because I'm superstitious and
Like how far does superstition go?
as far as I can't
Talk about.
can't talk about.
Can't talk. There's some people that might play like a video game and reenact what's going to happen before the game actually happens. So like we could play 2K and really have it happen and see with the same lineup, updated roster, and then or you can computer simulate it.
That's why I like to do the
I think
simulation.
if you
Do the computer simulation, just
that's
be like,
more
all
of
right,
it
how they
because-
line up? Let's see what's going to
because
happen.
there's no human skill involved in that.
Right,
part.
yeah. You
Because-
can't sit there and hit threes all day with Curry. Like,
Especially if you got the package and all the players are updated to their current statuses.
Yeah. Yep.
So the teams actually
Yeah,
play
that's-
like the current
that's a-
teams.
That's a must though.
You know what?
You got to keep your rosters updated.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the trades happen too often. It's like during the year, during the season.
And now it's no excuse because you can have 2K from years back.
and
Oh,
still,
yeah,
have,
still
and
get-
still
get
have the updated roster.
rosters on
Right,
your
Wow.
no excuse at all.
Yeah.
That Madden too.
Yep.
Madden too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can have the old roster on
Man,
your-
whatever happened to the Madden tournaments?
They still be having them shit.
I gotta look it up, man, because I'm trying to go to one. I'm not
It's just-
good.
it's
I just want to go to one just to say I went.
You know,
Go
it's-
to one.
Participate.
It is.
I want to win, but I'm gonna be real. I'm a
you know,
realist.
it is,
I'm realistic.
It is a lot of money.
I got a lot
in
of-
esports now, man. It's like
Yeah. Remember they used to tell us that there wasn't no money in games.
yeah, it's a lot.
What a
of
fucking
money.
lie! What a fucking lie that was.
They got sponsors and everything now. It's-
Well, we're gonna have a tournament, a Madden tournament here.
Oh my God! I'm
Hey,
definitely
give
here.
us
I'm
a little bit
definitely
of time.
fuck
Wait till
here. I
we
need this.
finish what
I
we
need
doing.
that.
What
I
we
need
got
parts.
planned.
I
We're
need
gonna have a
parts.
couple.
I need the
Madden
Mortal
and-
Kombat. I
and
need the Mortal
2K.
Kombat. I need the Mortal Kombat. I need the Mario Kart. All of that shit.
Oh,
Because
y'all-
don't nobody
y'all
want
gonna-
the smoke.
Y'all going
None of you want the smoke in any of them said games. Don't fucking play with me. And I throw it back to the motherfucking GoldenEye too.
Y'all
Want it in that mother.
Y'all gonna make me have to dust.
Telling you, man.
dust
Old school
off
gamer
the
at
old-
heart.
The old Xbox off.
You might have to do it. Like some of the games you might not be able to like get and all that. It might
We
look a little
probably
weird.
gonna have a couple PS5.
I
man.
gotta.
I'll bring if we need to. I'll bring one too. But Leia, we gotta get it going because
I got a Xbox S at the crib. I think.
okay.
Oh.
What a new joint.
Remember Marvel vs. Capcom? Remember Street Fighter?
Yeah,
all kind of stuff.
I was
man.
never good
Stop
at
playing
fight
with it.
at fighting games.
Nah.
Yo, I love Mortal Kombat was my game.
Yeah.
Mortal
Oh,
Kombat.
man.
Yeah, I was never good
Yeah,
at fighting.
I always
games,
get the updated Mortal Kombat. I gotta have a fighting game. I gotta have a racing game. Gotta have an adventure game. All that, and then the sports like you gotta have the 2K and you gotta have the Madden. I might not buy no more. Maybe Call of Duty after that.
I play
might not buy no more.
2K, and I play role playing games and shit.
Man, back when I was a quote unquote gamer, like young. You know what my game was? I don't know if it might be like how long. Hey, who knows about Metroid?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
hell
bro.
yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
and then
I was a monster at Metroid.
Oh,
And
man.
if you play long enough to learn it was a chick at the end,
You know what I'm saying?
I was like, I never beat the game on the old school.
Well, I beat
joint,
Metroid back in
but
the day.
I beat the new school Metroid on the newer system. I never beat it on the older joint.
We was playing.
But I got pretty far in the joint. I didn't know she was I didn't know it was a female until the new joint.
Carl, we was playing Metroid back in like '87, right?
Metroid Prime
on the original Nintendo.
On the NES.
Yep, on the NES system.
Yeah.
Blown in the cartridges to make it play.
And straight lace. I remember playing.
I remember that joint.
Playing the Nintendo Entertainment System, thinking to myself,
Oh,
how can graphics get any better than this?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There's no way they get better than
Yeah.
this. Look at this.
Look how real this looks.
You know what I'm saying? Way back then.
Way back, yup.
Hey,
Now,
you ain't never lied.
yo, if
That was the shit,
if
man.
I only knew what was coming, man.
I
Yo,
lost 20 hours.
These kids that laugh, they'll laugh uncontrollably if
You
they
can-
ever saw. Remember the first Tecmo Bowl?
Yeah.
It looked like Space Invaders.
It
It's
wasn't.
hilarious now.
It wasn't
It's
even.
hilarious
it
now.
wasn't even enough men on the field, was it? Was
No, I
it
don't
11
think
on
so.
11 when the first Tecmo Bowl?
I don't
came
think it
out?
was. And they didn't look like people. They looked like Space Invaders.
Oh,
Yeah. Remember the on the football on Atari 2600. It was
Oh,
more,
my
It
God.
was like 4-on-4 or something like that, and it was like stick figures.
Yeah, the 2600, man. That's the original. That's the OG.
It had to start somewhere.
It had the wood panel and shit.
Had the wood pen. I look.
Yeah, the wood panel,
Never.
yeah.
That's one system
That's
I
the
never
OG.
played. I never
Wow.
played the Atari.
We had one of them.
The Defender,
Somebody. I need to be.
Yars
I need to play one.
Revenge.
Yars Revenge.
This is all. This is all
Pitfall.
Atari. All
Pitfall.
Atari.
Yep, Atari
Huh?
games.
These are all.
Cubert. Pitfall.
Cubert, yep, Pitfall, Pac-Man.
Pole position.
Classic.
Combat.
Yo, and remember, people don't.
I feel
How
left
would these
out.
kids react if they had to use a joystick?
I feel left out.
It was
Or-
a
or when
joystick
you-
and one button.
One button.
When you had the switch, when you had that you had that thing on
Say one
the
button.
on the back of your TV that said TV and game.
Oh, the
you
little
had to
switch.
go back there and switch that.
Oh, yeah.
Switch that, and you had to turn your shit to channel 3.
Yeah.
And if you was like
and your
me-
parents,
Oh,
and
man.
your parents
Yo, you just threw
and
it
your,
back,
and your
bro.
parents used to tell you can't play your game because it's gonna fuck their TV up.
Cause they ain't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
No, they just didn't want you playing the game because they was
Ah,
hating. They was
yeah.
just
They
hating.
was hating.
They was just hating because they seen how much fun they just wanted to play. They didn't want to say. They be wanting to play and they don't want to say nothing.
They was back in the day playing kick the can.
And if you ain't have cable, you had the little on the back of that little switch with the TV and the game
The
joint.
CATV.
You had two
versus the antenna.
two screws where you could hook your rabbit ears too.
Yeah. Yep. The rabbit is.
I remember one time there was the TV. It was like when coax cable went right into the TV before it was like all analog before they went digital. And there was a CATV for the cable TV, and then there was the antenna.
Yeah.
There was a switch on our TV because it was
Yeah.
a tube TV, and it was always on the antenna. So I went back there and I'm playing around now. You know me, I was always into electronics and taking shit apart. So I'm looking back there. I'm like, man, what's this button do? So I flipped it, and then I went to the TV and I was like, yo, man, I don't get no channels. So I'm going. So I auto-tuned it, and then we're getting freaking Nickelodeon out of nowhere.
Oh,
we was getting Nickelodeon. This when HBO was on 14, 15, and 16. We was getting Nickelodeon, the HBO.
That was way back.
Yeah, and I hit the switch on the back. We got all of them Johns.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and ain't nothing they can do about it now because everything's digital, motherfucker.
Remember the cable box when you had to go click.
Oh yeah,
click.
Yeah,
Click over
the
them
old
shits.
box.
Oh
Yeah, and it had
man,
the cord attached to your TV, but you could move it around the room with you.
Mm-hmm.
And then came the Sigma box. Remember them
Sigma box.
the,
I don't
the,
even
the-
remember that.
I
the
remember
big
that.
great box on top of your
Oh
TV
yeah,
for,
okay,
cable.
no, I do remember that.
Before they became
Shit was- yeah.
them small
Shit was ugly as
square
hell.
boxes.
Oh.
Big as hell.
Yeah, heavy and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, you
But
ever?
so
you
the
ever,
TVs, you
You
just
ever
put it
tried
right on the
them
TV?
Yeah, when I was trying to like back when the last room I was clearing the big back TV out of that bitch.
Big back TV.
Yeah, and you don't realize how heavy it was. 27 inches.
Yo, them CRTs are very.
And, oh my goodness, yo! I tried to call the Goodwill, but they was like, yo, we don't want that
You don't want that
yo.
shit. Ah.
No.
That shit after the.
Yo, I was trying because I
man.
didn't want to have to take that shit. I wanted to give it away and somebody come get it because I didn't
Look,
want to have to take that
you
shit
used-
down to the garbage and shit.
You used to be able to get that off, but they onto it now. Like, bro, I'm not touching that because then they
Yeah.
gotta go. They're like, oh yeah, can you guys come help me get out of the house? They'd be like, hell no, not taking these down up or down any stairs.
Like, we don't
Shit's
want that.
heavy.
But they were like, we don't take no TVs with tubes, no.
I almost
more.
put one through the wall one
They're
time.
Like, they're like, we don't even take them, no.
Yeah, nope, don't Don't do it. Shit was big as hell. Heavy.
Yeah, them shits.
Damn, man.
heavy,
Times
yo.
changed. Like technology.
Yeah, you
God
got
damn.
you could carry a 60-inch TV now by yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But
Yeah,
a
man,
six,
back in the day,
6-inch TV back in the day will break your back.
a 27-inch TV would have broke your back
Yeah.
back in the day.
No, 27.
No, and remember
you
when
all the way
when TVs was like 19 inches, but you thought they was big as hell because at your grandmother's house it was in a big ass dresser.
Yeah, big
in the
ass-
living
Big
room
ass
and
dresser.
shit.
You
Yeah.
sit all the way 50
Big
feet
ass wood
behind it.
joint.
Yeah,
Like, I can't even see this.
them floor model TVs.
Uh-huh.
My grandmother had one that was built had a record player on the side.
Yeah, we had the
a
same
record player
thing.
on the side and all
Yeah.
that. Oh,
And
yeah.
they used to have some nice speakers and
Yeah.
they
Record
could
player
bang
on
a
the
little
side
bit.
of the TV.
Huh?
On top, you open the thing on the top.
On top.
Oh,
It was a
oh.
record player on
record
top.
player
Shit on
down
top of
there.
the
You
TV,
know,
yeah.
you know what? I remember that.
Yeah. But-
Classic.
And it was real wood too, nice
Yeah.
thick wood. Wasn't none of
Hey,
this.
that's why it was
none
so
of-
damn
none
heavy.
of this pressed wood and nothing. It was
Yeah, that's why.
like
That's why
solid
it was.
cherry and shit.
It was at least a 2-man job to move it. At
Oh.
least.
Yeah, they built things.
Yeah, but they didn't move that
guess last.
TV. You went to
They took forever to die, though.
From the time you was young to the time you was grown, your grandmother had that TV
Same
sitting in the
TV.
same,
Look,
sitting in the
because they
same
never
place.
died.
And when
then
when
it
it
didn't
stopped
die,
working,
they just put another TV on top of that.
yeah,
bitch.
they put a one of those
You know
little
how this
like a
shit
kind of like a
go.
tablecloth
It's
over
only,
it.
it's only right.
Yeah.
Put another small TV on top
Right.
of it.
But the
Right on top of that
tablecloth,
bitch.
the doily tablecloth on the top.
Exactly.
Just put the just don't worry about the TV underneath. Don't worry about it. That don't worry. Just put it right on top.
And when we was young, remember, kids ain't have air conditioners when we was young. Like
hell
now,
no.
like
No.
You're lucky
my
to have a fan.
my daughter talk about why you when I'm gonna get an air conditioner when you get old enough to buy yourself an air conditioner.
Wow.
You
Got
get a
her.
fan in the window.
Got her.
I grew up with a fan, and we didn't even have a fan. We had to all go sit in the living room under the fan.
Uh-huh.
Like all of us,
Yeah.
we punching each other in the chest to move each other. Get the fuck up, damn fan. And
Know
she
what
was
I'm
like,
saying? One
Lord,
fan.
Lord, like we was like Lord of the
crazy.
Flies with that damn fan.
That's
grandma-
one. That's
my
one book I
grandmama
didn't
had
read.
to-
I didn't read that book.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great book. to read.
Everybody says Lord of the Flies is good, but
Yeah.
that's one book I didn't read. That's one. You know what? I think in English class I had the choice to read that or something else, and I read something else. It was an Emily Dickinson book.
I don't know. I've ever read an Emily Dickinson book. I heard some.
Man, Pippin and Stella. Those were the main characters.
I never read
Pimping and stealing.
Pippin and Stella. Pippin and
Pip
Stella.
and Estella.
Oh, so I thought you said pimping and stealing. I said, damn,
Pimp
what's that, a hood? What's that, a hood
Pimp and
book?
sense,
That's
pimp and
that's
sense,
a-
pimp and.
Nah,
I didn't say that.
I thought it was. I thought it
Pimpin'
was
and Stella. Damn.
Pimpin' and Stella.
a damn Donald Goines
What a
book for a second.
Pimpin' and Stealing.
Iceberg Slim
By
book
H.D.
for-
Clark.
You know what I
for a
mean?
moment.
That's your book. That's your book. That's your book name. Pimpin' and Stealing by
Pimpin' and
H.D. Clark.
stealing.
Tell me. I'll help you illustrate it. Let's publish it. But yeah, it's bothering me that I don't remember the name of that book. I don't know why. Because it's like we studied that in school.
You know, we got to talk about Drewski and his. And
It's
his
only
skit.
right. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Drew's
yeah,
skit.
with the chick,
We
right?
gotta talk about Drewski. Yo,
I
big,
just want to say shout out to you because the shit was funny, bro. We all need to laugh.
and the way
Everyone needs to laugh right
the
now.
way I see about it
Nowadays.
for
Little laugh.
the woman that's sending them cease and desist letters. It's like I heard you ever heard this saying hit dogs holler.
Hit dogs holler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit dog gonna holler every time.
Yeah, because he didn't say her
Every
her,
motherfucker.
her
No,
name
he
at
didn't
all.
say her
in the
name at
video.
all.
As a matter of fact, they call his character by a whole different name. So
Yup.
she saw herself in that.
Exactly.
And but damn, yo, he
nailed that shit.
He know what he's doing, yo.
Yeah, he nailed that
Yeah,
shit.
that man's got that man's got a future, yo.
Yeah.
Because every time he do one of them skits, it be dead on.
It go crazy.
It go stupid viral.
It's
Somebody,
be-
he's
it's
got to
because
win
he
some
do-
kind
you
of
can tell,
award for. He's
like-
got to win something for this.
like-
What would he win? What could he win? He's got to win something.
He like
'Cause it's amazing.
He's
so good.
He's going to win a few $1 million contract with a company. That's what he's going to win. Yo, he's going to win like a movie deal for $15-20 million, something like that.
Yeah, if you keep doing what he doing.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
crazy
he's
how
gonna do.
it's crazy how you want to sue somebody for making fun of what you did as a parody, but you don't want to. She doesn't want to hold herself accountable for how he was able to make the parody on her in the first place.
But he don't.
All of this stuff that he was using were coming from facts that she actually said, and when she said it to the people and to her, it was okay. But he can't make fun of what she actually said.
But parody.
That's just so hypocritical and so crazy.
Parody's protected by the Constitution. If it wasn't Saturday Night Live,
So is freedom of speech and people getting shot for that.
But I mean, well, it's one thing if he gets shot for it. It's one thing. So,
Well, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, they don't understand about it. The constitutional is not going to stop somebody from, or stop them from, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, it's what's going to stop her from being
in court
able to sue him.
Right.
Or else Saturday Night Live will get sued every Sunday morning.
Oh, from the cease and desist.
Yeah. So it's but I enjoy watching it.
I know people did because it went viral so fast.
I enjoyed watching the previous video about the preachers in church. I enjoyed that one too.
I just don't understand why they want to do blackface just because Drewski did that. It's just like when Charlie Kirk got shot, the HBCUs was catching heat, but it ain't had nothing to do with it. It's just like why? It's like they just want a reason to fuck with us. They just need. Oh yeah. I stubbed my toe. Let's go. Let's blame it on it. Let's blame it on the Democrats.
And plus, they
oh yeah, you want to do that? Well, I should do blackface anytime. I'm like, why would you want to do that?
They know damn well that what he did and blackface, the spirit is different.
Not the same thing
you
at
know
all.
What I'm saying? The spirit is
at
different.
all. Like, how can they not understand that? It's not the same.
What he did is more like what Robert Downey Jr. did in Tropic Thunder. You know what I'm saying? And black people was not mad at that.
Hell no.
You know what I mean?
Because the way he did it was
because
like,
it was tasteful. It was tasteful.
And that's just why.
That's one of my favorite jokes.
But blackface is more like Al Jolson, like man, you know what I mean? Like
mocking black people.
But look, and he didn't do that. He didn't.
Look, I ain't because even black people didn't get mad when Soul Man came out in the 80s.
Yeah.
And that was basically blackface.
Right.
But it wasn't in a mocking way.
Nah, it was just him.
Soul Man was a comedy movie.
They were just playing black characters. You know what I mean? And they weren't overly black. And,
why don't you think people understand the difference?
No,
we can understand it and articulate it.
I think people do understand the difference, but they don't want to. You know what I mean? They're not like
they don't want to admit that shit.
They know damn well what the difference is, but they look for a reason.
All right,
you know what I mean?
So this obvious gaslighting in front of people, like let's say politically, I think the only thing that could stop that is to have some kind of penalty when somebody just completely blindly rolls over a complete utter fact or just does something that's completely against the Constitution. Why is there like such a nothing that happens? Because I don't feel as though, like, unless you vote them out, there's no penalty. Like, spend a day or two in court if you just said a fact that's not factual. Do it once or twice, and then it might send a message, even if it's not something that's lasting. But nothing happens when they gaslight you, when they look over facts, when they completely just lie in front of your face, withhold information. Like I said, like they could be completely racist right in front of you, do something completely crazy. Like I think Trump had tried to send back. I guess there were army officers that were up for I guess like a I don't want to say a raise, like a promotion, and either you decline the whole list or everybody goes, but you can't pick and choose who gets that. Everybody on that said list gets it. He picked out the black people and the women, and the black women. So and he did that, and that wasn't constitutional. That's why they believe that once they go through the whole process, it's going to get rolled back, and then he's going to either have to say no to everybody or like do it the way he's supposed to. But for right now, he did that shit. So technically, he's getting away with it at the moment until it's reversed. What do you do when people are just doing whatever the hell they want, regardless of Constitution, regardless of law? Like what the fuck? Like you can't spend a night in jail real quick?
Get mad? Like what else can we do?
We got to make sure once we can fix it, we got to make sure it can't happen.
I think
somehow we got to make sure it can't happen again.
He's doing
that shit is crazy.
That's so unprecedented that they don't even know what to do with it now. Like
right.
I think they're as he's in presidency longer, they're saying, "Oh, we should be doing this." Because they're not ready. You know what I mean? This dude, is literally like he's only been president how many years? 2?
Yeah.
But it seems like he's been president 6 years already, yo. This dude,
dragging it out.
This dude literally does something every single day.
Every day,
every single. He's just taking a bunch of shit and throwing it against the wall and seeing what sticks because he knows a lot of the shit that a lot of these executive orders and shit he signed ain't going to hold.
And they're not
he
going to
knows this is his last chance.
Yeah,
I mean, this is his last term, so he's going to do it. He's going to do it all while he can.
He's trying to get himself in the position You know, you see how much money his
Do
family's
you really,
made
do you
since
really think he
since
knows what
been
he's
the
doing?
president?
They made a lot because of that
He
embezzlement
knows
and all of the shit.
exactly
He knows
what
that-
he's doing. He's
Oh,
making
exactly.
money.
He knows what he's doing. He's making money.
I think
He's
he knows
making money.
he knows what he's doing as far as making the money goes.
And that's
I-
the bottom line.
I don't think he knows what he's doing as far as
Yeah, that's
our-
what I'm saying. I
our
don't think he knows what
country
he's doing.
goes.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think he knows what he's doing. Well, I know he doesn't know what
I
he's
think,
doing.
but I
because
think
every other day it's
I
something
think it's-
different.
I think as far as our country goes, he's just got a bunch of people around him. But
Doing
I
what-
don't.
yeah.
I don't even think he wants to be bothered with that. He just if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. That's probably what he doing. So how much money I'm gonna make off this?
That actually reminds me of something else that this fool did, and I can't wait to get off this fool. But like you said, it's something every day. There are wind farms that are offshore and some that are onshore that can generate enough energy to power hundreds of thousands of houses. All right. Now, once the administration found out what was going on and how they were ready for operation, I'm not sure if it's the offshore ones or the ones that were in the U.S. already, but he paid taxpayer dollars, like $1 billion to a couple companies to stop the program, so that the energy that will go all the wind energy that will go all year round, couldn't be used. So now we have to use the oil and on the grid that we have now.
It makes perfect.
Knowing that we have the technology and the field and it's done, he paid $1 billion to stop it of the
See, I
taxpayer dollars. So we're
I
paying.
don't know enough about it to
We're-
really. But,
well, pretty much
I mean,
we're
but that's-
paying.
If that's true, that's foul.
But
It's absolutely true.
You know, in
but it's like, I'm not surprised, but he's used taxpayer dollars to make us pay more for our electric now. So it's like instead of our gas bills going down, because if they connected that to the grid or they didn't have to rely solely on one thing, it would either create one competition or two, it would drive prices down because there's energy coming from something else other than one thing. So why would you want somebody else in on your energy grid? So he did it because obviously it's about money. He wants all the money going through the oil and all that other shit and make sure he's getting it. He doesn't want to go to all these companies. So he'll pay $1 billion to make sure he doesn't lose $1 trillion.
Yeah.
So I know why he would do it. But humanitarian wise, that's the kind of person we're dealing with.
he don't give a fuck about.
He will
that-
pay $1
that
billion
part.
of
It's
tax.
like that reminds me in the Bible.
Unreal.
Somewhere in the Bible it says that if you mix, I believe, wool and linen or wool and cotton, you should be stoned to death. You should be killed.
Why?
The reason for that was because either stone or wool, one of them was really big, and the other one started getting big too. So the people from the one that was bigger went to the people who were writing the Bible and said, "Yo, put this in there." You know what I'm saying? Put this in there because we got old money. Our old money help build this shit. They just coming up.
What they put in there?
In the Bible, it says that if you mix linen and wool or linen and cotton, something like that, then you should be killed for that. So that it's just what we're saying with the wind farms are on the come up.
Yeah.
So the America was partly built on oil money. You know what I'm saying? So it's old money. So the old money is going to Trump like this, man. You gotta make a law, do something. You know what I mean? These wind farms ain't no good. Yo.
Right.
Say
they ain't no good
say
for
they
us.
mess up
That's what
people's
they say.
views or
Anything.
something. Say something because yo.
And they did
yo,
say some
we
bullshit that ain't make no sense.
We gave you
Well, some
$8
places,
million last year.
some
you know?
places talk about
You know
wind
what I mean?
farms, and
Yeah.
they say that they sometimes, depending on where they're positioned, that
They
like, they
obstruct
could,
the views and
well, yeah, obstruct views, but sometimes they kill birds that migrate certain.
yeah, but there's the oil people are the people who pay for those studies
Oh yeah, of
to
course.
say that the
Because
birds
they don't
is
want
dying,
it.
you know.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's just like the wind.
Wow,
the wind,
that's a good perception.
The wind farm people are paying for the studies that are when they have bad things about oil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or the wind farm people are the ones who say that we shouldn't have drilling and you're not saying that one's right and one's wrong.
But they're the ones
I'm
paying
just saying everybody has a lobby, and the lobbies pay for all these things to happen. You know what I'm saying? And it always laws are always put down by whoever willing to pay the most money.
Hey yo, I hate to go back on a topic that we just talked about a little while ago, but I just ran across something here,
What's up?
and Dante, you said you were heavy in the Harry Potter, right?
Yeah. Read all the books, all that.
Would you happen to know? Hold on. Would you happen to know who the character Severus is?
Yeah.
That's
Severus Snape.
That's the dude who
Yeah, Severus Snape. Yeah.
Mr. Potter.
who played the bad guy in Die Hard.
But you see,
He's the one that supposedly fake killed, Dumbledore.
well, I just saw
He died a few years ago.
there's an article talking about
The actor?
about the
Oh shit.
about and the new actor that they're getting to play it.
Mm-hmm.
They had to beef up security on the set because he's getting death threats about playing that role. Take guess why?
Because he's black.
Yes.
Yes. the same thing happened to the dude on
He's getting death
On,
threats because he's black. That's just stupid. The story is fake anyway, people.
Exactly.
Like, what is wrong with y'all? And you know what? They was mad about the Little Mermaid. They gonna always be mad about something. And you know what?
Yeah.
There's always something to be mad about. And I want to say to these people, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's so crazy that a fake character. You ever argue, oh, yeah, who's gonna win, Goku or Superman?
Yeah.
People go crazy about that. I'm like, yo, they both fake, bro.
Exactly.
Say your piece. Let's laugh about it. But people be getting mad about this shit.
Whoever writes the story gets to decide.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's it.
Whoever writes the story gets to decide the character's race, the character's gender, whoever, who's ever writing the story. If you don't like the way that story was written, then write your own story. Make your own movie.
Don't
you
look
know
at
what I
it.
mean?
Don't read
like
it.
It's insane.
me myself. So sometimes I have my ideas about how characters should look, and when I see a character looking like I don't believe they should look, I have a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do when I have a problem with? I don't watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't watch it, and I don't
Real simple.
I don't not watch it and then go online and talk shit about it. Why? Because nobody really shouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Think.
Yep.
So if they want to make a movie where Superman's black, bunch of people's heads would
People
literally
gonna be crazy.
explode.
Yo. Yeah, people
They
go
would
crazy.
explode. People would probably it would be crazy. And it's a movie.
It's just a movie. It's for entertainment already.
Yeah,
So why not?
let me ask you a question,
explore
though.
another character? If anything,
Let me ask you a question, though. I understand that what y'all just said, but how would you feel if they redid Boys in the Hood and Do Boy was white?
It depends on how he's acting. There's some people where you could tell it's just a facade. Like if you could pull it off.
But
there's white people that have been in the hood.
What neighborhood?
Everybody knows them.
What
I
neighborhood
don't care.
could it be?
As long as they do a good job.
It could be because there are white boys who live in the hood. In the hood.
Yeah.
They could pull it off as long as it's the right look. Eminem got to be in it.
Well, see, you know what? But
He's somebody, he's a dealer, or he's doing something.
This is the one part I kind of do understand.
Who would you have in that movie?
If it's just a movie that comes out with a say a white dude in the hood or whatever, that's different than if, like, Boys in the Hood is so iconic that it's going to be hard for the people that were around for the first one to kind of accept it. So I don't, like with the Harry Potter thing, was the original dude was white?
Oh, yeah.
See,
everybody in the first Harry Potter series was British.
Oh, okay.
White and British.
Yeah.
Because you could be British. There are black British. White and British, all of them, and a couple redheads. Very little black people in the
Oh, how about this? I think this is a better comparison.
Very little black.
What if they remade Black Panther with a white dude?
That would
redo Black Panther with a white dude. No, that doesn't go. That doesn't go for me.
See, but that might be how they look at the Harry Potter.
They could give us the same argument, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Can they?
Because the character said, we can't do it with Black Panther because the character's white. Character's black. And you said, they said, you can't do it with Severus Snape.
That's the point I was trying to make with the Boys in the Hood thing.
Because,
I get it.
I understand. What I was saying is, like, me myself, I'm not interested in seeing Superman or Batman black.
Yeah, that's you personally.
I'm not interested.
I don't care about that.
I'm not interested. I'm interested in seeing a new character made.
Yes.
That's as great as they are. But I'm not interested in seeing them black. But
I don't even like Superman.
Like
Thank you
I
for you
said,
say you don't even like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even like Superman.
Oh shit! Like,
Yeah.
tell me how you really feel.
so
then,
I wouldn't
because
even.
know
I
what
wouldn't.
I'm
just-
I'm
yeah.
inclined. I'm borderline with you.
I'm not
I'm a
big on
Spider-Man
Sup-
type of dude.
I'm,
I like
I'm a
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man dude
Shit,
too. Yeah.
let's fucking go.
Yeah, I love Spider-Man.
know
As
what
a matter
I'm
of fact,
saying?
I was watching
Let's get down to it. Spider-Man
I
hey,
was-
over Superman. All day.
I was watching Long Way Home is called.
Okay.
Right
Yeah,
before
yeah,
right
yeah.
before I came. I
And
came
you want to hear
here,
something
so-
crazy? The first thing, I'm going to tell you, the first 2 shows I ever remember watching on TV as a kid, the first 2 shows, Spider-Man and Speed Racer.
Was it
Go
was it
Speed
this
Racer, go.
was it spins his web
That was my shit.
anytime.
Action, yeah,
Just
yeah.
like
The
flies.
classic,
Look out.
the classic.
Here goes the
the
Spider-Man.
Yep,
Yeah,
the
oh,
classic.
yeah, I love that.
Classic,
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
J. Jonah Jameson was a menace.
Yo, remember
Lost his mind.
Spider-Man and his amazing friends?
Yep, I remember that too.
Iceman and Firestar?
Yep. Classic.
Yeah, but you know what though? I don't dig Superman either.
Me
but
neither. I never did.
What is
did.
it about him?
I did
I
because
was about to ask you earlier. What is it about him?
I think because I like
'Cause I know exactly what it is.
I like
but don't- for me.
superheroes that have an edge. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
why I don't like Superman, but I like Batman.
Yeah, I like
you,
that man.
you know
I
what
like
I'm
that
saying?
man. But
Like I don't like Captain America, but I like the Winter Soldier. You
see, to
know,
me,
know what I'm
Captain
saying?
America's alright. to
No,
me.
man.
He's
I
alright.
mean, but he's
But
not.
I see-
He's
I
not
see
somebody
where
that
he's going with
that I check for.
I
Oh
see
no,
what
you know
I
what I
yeah,
mean?
true. I don't check for it. I don't
like
check for
I
it
don't
either.
I don't like Cyclops, but I like Wolverine. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I love
I like
Wolverine.
What is it
Wolverine
about
is cool.
Cyclops? I don't like either. What is it about him?
I think he's just.
I don't even know what
he's
it is
he's
about.
like he's like Superman. He's like infallible. He's too good. You
Yeah,
know what I
the-
mean?
the Man of
Like,
Steel,
I like-
Superman.
He's
I
very
like-
cookie cutter.
I
Like that's
like
that's exactly what the captain's
I like
supposed to do.
my superheroes where there's a
Right.
chance he might not do the right thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
mean-
So
And he has a weakness.
and so when everybody else had a problem, remember on Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice, he was killing people in that one.
Mhm.
Batman was killing people and branding them and shit. And I'm like, yo, this is I can get with this
Yeah,
Bat-
yeah, I can
Batman.
get with this
You know what I'm saying?
Batman.
Because he got the
Oh,
role
shit.
in the comic where he don't kill people, but you like, yo, a motherfucker that dresses up like a bat and has all that shit.
Yo, that Batman Arkham too is dope.
He would kill the hell out of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
He would.
He would kill the hell out of people. Yo, he said everything is sharp. Look,
Yeah.
look at the batarang for killing people. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's just but Superman, he's when
He's
he
not even from Earth, bro.
yeah, when
He has one
killed,
weakness, a damn rock.
That's
When he
also
killed-
why I almost had a problem with Goku.
Eh,
Almost.
It pissed me
He's not
off
from
too
Earth.
that they used to have make Superman say for truth, justice in the American way. Like yo, the dude is not even from
He's from Krypton.
Earth.
Yeah,
So he's down here
from
becoming
Krypton.
American. Yo, when
Exactly.
when he killed General Zod at the end of Man of Steel,
That was kind of wild.
people went crazy over that shit. 'Cause
Oh.
Superman does not kill people. You know what I
well,
mean?
He had to. You feel? And
Yeah.
everybody remembers the end of that joint. But that I actually like the fact that he did because
Yeah, but that's
It's
why I
reality.
like that
It's a reality.
movie because
Oh.
he would have had to
I think that was
kill that dude. You
I
know
think
what
that
I mean?
might have been the best Superman movie I've ever seen.
Did you like the
Still to
new
date.
one that was just out?
Not that much.
I didn't dig it
Not that
too
much.
much either. Yeah.
Who
best
watched? Which one of
Superman
y'all
movie
watched
was that one.
Supergirl?
No, I've tried it. I
What?
watched that movie and I was upset.
You talking
And
about the
In the
old
Flash, you talking
No,
about
it's
the
a
one,
new
joint?
one.
the one in the
It's
Flash,
the new one, the new
the one
Supergirl.
that's in the Flash.
The
Or the series, the
no,
new series.
series you're
Nah, I
talking
haven't seen the
about.
series.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
I
about the
haven't-
movie Supergirl.
Nah,
it's a new movie out.
no. If it's new, then I didn't see it.
Well, it came out in the last year.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I didn't know.
I know.
there
I
was a
think I know which
Supergirl
one you mean.
Movie out.
I
Yeah,
didn't
it was a
see
movie. Yep, not a series. That was, and if I'm wrong about it, I could have swore it was a movie.
The only one I seen that had the super girl in it or Superwoman in it
Was this new
the
Su-
Flash
Su-
joint.
and the new Superman? They show her at the end.
Okay.
And she got a new movie coming. It's about to be a Supergirl movie. I know it's another one coming.
They got a She-Hulk too.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
She-Hulk, but
Hey,
I
I
think
don't even understand the storyline.
I
I'm like,
don't
how did
think
all
they-
of these?
I don't think
storylines-
they making her series no more though.
I don't think so either. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I was.
Oh,
I-
now you know what? You're right, Mister. It comes out on the 26th of June.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't think it was out
The
yet.
movie, yeah, it's not out yet.
Yeah, I pretty much trying to stay up on my.
Now you know what? I might watch that.
I used to a lot better, a lot more.
Oh
than
yeah,
I do
I
now.
always watch them. I just don't enjoy them. You know what I'm saying? Like if the movie
Hear that
has a superhero in it, I'm
about
going to
to
watch
see
it.
it.
You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? I just probably not. I'm probably not going to like it. You know what I mean? Or maybe sometimes you tell yourself you're not going to like it, so you don't like it. Maybe that's where I'm.
Yeah.
at.
You think it'd be a good movie critic?
Who, me?
Yeah, what do you think? If you were to critique,
I think I
maybe
could
maybe
be.
just one genre.
I think I think
Well,
I
maybe
could be.
just
And the great thing is I watch movies across genres.
So you wouldn't
know what
even
I'm
need to stay
saying?
where you could just do.
Yeah, I could say because I'll go from watching like Goodfellas to watching Batman. I'll take it back and watch A Hero Ain't Nothing But a Sandwich.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Cornbread Earl and Me. You know what I'm saying? I watch. I watch Angels with like old movies with James Cagney and all that.
Yeah. I ain't knew none of the names you just said.
Yeah, it's just
It's all good.
I watch it if it's good. It's
Yeah, good movies,
I
good
think
movies.
I'll be able to
yeah,
be
if
a
it's
good
good,
critic.
it's good.
I think I could be a critic. I've watched so many movies not back in the past, just in general. You can almost tell what the director's doing and what they're about to do. I'm at that point now.
I
When I watch certain movies, I can tell what's about to.
I'd be a good critic because I base movies on what they're supposed to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like some movies, some people watch them and you read the critics what they say, and they say, oh, this movie's the characters were thin and all that. Yo, it's a movie about explosions.
No.
You know what I mean?
Where the explosions good. Like when you watch a movie by the dude who made Transformers and he made The Island. What's this dude's name? You know what I'm talking about?
Michael Bay?
Michael Bay. And his movies get trashed. Like, it was bad exposition and
I can't stand when people do
character
that. I can't
development. All
stand that.
Yo, the dude makes movies with explosions in them. You judge a Michael Bay movie by the explosions.
Mm-hmm.
Could he keep you interested in between the explosions?
You know what I'm saying?
And then what did the explosions pay off? Like they paying a Transformers movie for like bad acting.
And you sitting there for 3 hours of a Transformers movie
you
with all
just-
these Transformers transforming,
Yeah, you just
whole
watch-
storyline they
you-
running through,
you went to
guns
watch
and blades and shit, motherfucking stars coming from the sky.
right?
He's like, I don't like it.
Yeah, you want
I'm like,
you
man, shut
you
your-
said
Yeah.
you mad at Transformers because it had plot holes in it?
Shut your
No.
dumb
Yeah,
ass up.
yeah,
you
so-
just mad at everything. Just like, what do you expect?
Yeah.
You come into a movie, and I don't know what people expect when they come into a movie. What do you expect this movie to consist of?
It's
Go
like-
to the movie without a preconceived notion of what you're going to see, and you might enjoy it no matter if it's bad or not. But if you look at like it's supposed to win an Oscar every time,
Exactly.
Bro,
You
go
wanna
enjoy the
see-
movie.
You go watch
what is going on?
a Scorsese movie or
That's another one I was gonna say, Scorsese.
or a Coppola movie or
Yeah.
something like that. If
I
you
actually
wanna-
like a good drama
if
too.
you
so
wanna
I'm
see
saying,
that,
so,
yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't gotta have a bunch of action,
Yeah.
but whatever you do, motherfucker, do that shit.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I love them
Critique him for what he do the best.
them-
Like they're like, oh, I don't
them-
like the.
them long ass Martin Scorsese movies like The Irishman. And,
Yo,
and
I fell asleep twice on that. I gave up.
oh, I love that movie.
I
yo.
gave up. I
love
got
that
an hour, almost 2 hours in both times. I said, you know what?
Yo.
I can't do it.
I
And
love
I'm a
that
De Niro
movie.
dude. Who else?
I
Was
don't
in
think
that?
I ever seen it.
Who else was in that? It was it was a stunning start cast.
Joe Pesci's in it.
All of them.
Robert
De Niro, Pacino,
De Niro
Pesci.
in it.
They were talking about it for a
the
minute.
dude. Everybody loves Raymond.
Oh, okay.
The
I think
Nah.
Raymond,
Who
who
whatever
played
his name is.
Ray Romano.
Romano. Okay.
He's it is. It's a lot of everybody. It's almost everybody you expect to be in a Martin Scorsese movie. You know
And
what I
you
mean?
and you said it was good though.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and I think it's
man.
because me.
I might try it maybe
I
one more
am-
time.
I
man.
am really interested in that in that
You told me that. yeah.
period in history, all the way back to from like
I was like,
Bumpy Johnson and
That's what I'm about to say.
Al Pacino. You know, I mean not Al Pacino, Al Capone.
Al Capone. Like it had to be
Frank-
bootleg era.
Frank Nitti. And,
So you're a
and,
bootleg era kind of person. Like if you
all-
watch a
all
movie,
but all starting then and like all the way up. Like I've watched.
so you must
every-
have like Sinners a lot though.
Sinners, yeah.
Yeah, you must like and shouting out. Yo, speaking of Sinners, did y'all see the new Fetty Wap John?
No, I didn't see that.
Yo, Fetty Wap came out and he is not playing no games. What is on next? I'm talking about the song sounds so different than the music he put out, but it's a refreshing different, and it still get people dancing. And the visual that he did with it, like he kind of made himself like a smoke and a stack kind of thing. In the joint, if you didn't see the video, well, shout out to Fetty and the whole team and all that.
I watched that tonight.
But yeah, if you didn't see it, the songs sound pretty dope too. And the visuals fire. He's going around a lot of different podcasts and stuff like that talking, and you know, that's another thing. He actually reminded me when we were talking about cutting people off. He cut a lot of people off too that got out, and apparently people were like, "Oh, how are you gonna do that?" I'm like, "This nigga just went to jail. Come back. You think he gonna fuck with y'all? No, he got out and is on his shit. So like that, it reminded me of that. Oh, look at that shit.
Oh,
Jersey putting on Jersey.
It's been beautiful.
Hey,
Yep.
Turn that bitch up.
it's been so good.
Yeah.
AJ from the Ville.
AJ from the Ville. Hey, it's the
Gotta love it,
bow.
baby.
It's the bow. What up, man? Appreciate all y'all on the live.
We was in
Got
here
another
doing
one in
the
this bitch.
thing, doing the thing.
Cute
She's
smoke.
back.
Yep.
All right.
Good shit.
Make sure y'all like, follow, and share the BalancE podcast. Appreciate you guys. Dante Knox. Fuck with y'all.
We don't ever say that. I'm glad you said that.
Nah.
Yo, the Philly, so many layers to that. I watched that.
More layers than I think a lot of people.
I watched that movie already.
I watched it, but
I watched that. And I might watch it again. Every time you see it,
Yeah.
watch from the previous history.
no, the both times I seen it, I noticed way different.